Hello, planet Earth. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're at IDK and my BFF Jill 730.
Jill 730.
I'm Preston L. Young, wishing you warm salutations and congratulations as always. You've made your way to the Buffyngton Post.
It's been a long time.
Today it's time for a month-late recap and review for Angel, Season 11, Issue number 8. It's Time and Tide, Part 4. But of course, before we get into it, previously on Angel.
Fred and Illyria sharing a body. Angel and Fred / Illyria go to Ireland, investigate the situation. Breaking reality, bugs, flower monsters, Angel's past. Time travel, minor adjustments to the time stream. Time travel again. Angelus and Darla. More bugs. Zombie pirates.
And so, without further ado, let's jump into Angel Season 11, Issue number 8. It's Time and Tide, Part 4. Let's get this over with.
The time has come.
It's your time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands. We'll take the dog and then the new land. The book will never end. It's adventure time.
So our issue opens up with Angel and Fred, who are on the, safe boat, and of course they have just been attacked by these zombie pirate guys. It's daylight now, which makes the fighting harder for Angel, but it's all like fight. In order to save Fred from the zombie pirates, Angel literally jumps out into the daylight and into the water, which is whatever. Angel manages to get back to the lifeboat and he propels it forward toward a volcanic island that's in the vicinity because Angel can smell the sulfur or some shit like this. I don't know. Angel and Fred reach the shore of this volcanic island where it turns out that Angelus and Darla in their lifeboat had reached the same conclusion to go to this island, and Fred is like, okay, Illyria, I really hope you're paying attention to what the fuck's going on here. Fred and Angel are talking about time travel and how they're now at this volcanic island, and when they were in Illyria's super past, they had to stop this volcanic eruption, and now here they are back at a volcano, and Fred is saying hey, I think when it comes to actually changing history and making real change, it's going to be pretty difficult because here we are in the situation. It's almost like things have to occur no matter when they occur. And then whoop-de-doo, one of these zombie pirate making bug motherfuckers shows up, and yeah, it's a problem. And right after they notice the bugs, they notice that they have been chased by the zombie pirate zombie guys, and that's no good for anybody. Whoop-de-doo, they come across Angelus and Darla. The zombie pirate zombie guys are not alone because they come with a swarm of these zombie pirate making bug motherfuckers. And the theory was at first that the zombie making bugs couldn't affect Angel or Angelus and Darla because they are physically dead. But they don't know all of a sudden how true that is, and so now the bugs are a problem for everybody. Isn't that convenient? So these bugs, it's almost like they have a plan. They talk about them having targeted their attacks, and Fred is oh, they're targeting their attacks on this volcano, and we just talked about how, a volcano didn't go off the way it was supposed to, and so maybe this volcano has to. And Fred starts talking to Illyria dude, help us out of this. So whoop-de-doo, Illyria comes about and starts to make the volcano erupt because Illyria is all kind of connected to the Earth itself, okay? So Illyria makes the volcano erupt, and it is destroying not only the zombie pirate zombie guys, but also the bugs that make the zombie pirate zombie guys, and it looks like they're gonna be like A-okay-ish, except for, you know, vampires are extremely flammable, which is a thing. So then, what do you know, Illyria opens another portal through time, but this time, Angel and Fred/Illyria, as well as Angelus and Darla, are being swept up in the time portal thing. And that's where we end the issue. So the July book of Angel Season 11 made me feel really good about where we were going with Angel. I thought that things were going to start making sense, and in this one, like, what are we doing? I feel like I just said this, but like, what? Really, what are we doing? Angel and Fred and Illyria cruising through time, and we still don't know why. We still don't know what the goal is, because we still don't know what the problem is. Because we don't know what the problem is, we don't know how to fix the problem. And because, like, we get these, ooh, interesting time warp bullshits, it's supposed to, like, be intriguing, but it's not. Like, what is the story? What's the story? I could tell you what happened, but I don't know what it's about. I really don't. Do you? Does anybody know why this matters, or why this should matter? Here's what I think happened. I think that over here on Buffy Season 11, they had some stuff that they were really trying to do. And they still had to churn out an Angel comic, and they were like, well, we've got Illyria, let's play time travel. And somebody in the room was like, yeah, and we can, like, go back to Illyria's super past. And somebody else in the room was like, yeah, and we can have Angel and Darla's past. And Fred and Illyria and Angel, they can all, like, cross paths in the past. And it'll all be, like, time travel weirdness. And then somebody else in the room was like, zombie pirates! Zombie pirates! What the fuck? Like, really? I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're accomplishing. I don't know, like... Does anybody know? Does anybody know why we should care about this? Because it seems like they just needed to get Illyria in particular out of the way, because as I have said, Illyria would just stop all of this nonsense in Buffy Season 11 because of the time travel and the portal making and the being a literal god among men. And so they just needed to get these folks out of the way to go on an adventure while they still have, like, some ability to sell the Angel comics. But I was so cautiously optimistic after 2 months ago's issue, because I'm telling you, I let this sit on my buffet in the kitchen for 3 weeks. Only last Sunday did I decide to actually pick this up. And I feel like a sucker, man. I feel like nothing we're doing is worth anything, and I'm just wasting my money because it's got fucking Angel's name on it. And here's the thing, like, here's the really shitty part. I love this variant cover with Illyria and Fred in the boat, like Fred's in the boat and Illyria's like walking on water, because, hello, again, a literal god among us. And there are a couple of pages I had to do, like, the whole, like, splash. I had to take a picture of the entire splash because, hello, the color and the imagery here, it's really gorgeous. Like, there are some really gorgeous images going on here. The art has definitely picked up from Arc 1 to Arc 2. It has definitely gotten better. I really can't get over the use of colors. I think Michelle Madsen's doing this as well. Yeah, Michelle Madsen is really, like, on top of it with the colors, and you know, the pencils and inks are good too. The images aren't necessarily bad, but the content, the context of the images, it's a waste. It's a waste of my time. Get it? Time and tide? Ha ha ha! We got you to pay to waste your fucking time. And I'm fed up with Angel Season 11 right now. Buffy Season 11, it's doing some things, but it's doing some things. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what we're doing. And I was looking at the Slay the Critics in the back, and the first one's like, oh, I just want to say how much I've been enjoying the new Angel series. I don't know who these people are. I don't know why. I just don't know, you know. Am I missing something, Planet Earth? Is there something here that I'm not seeing? Is there... Do you like this? Do you honestly like this? Would you recommend this comic to someone who doesn't know about Angel? You probably wouldn't, because it's all very much inside baseball, but at the same time, we don't get to be in on the joke because we are literally 8 issues in and we don't know what we're doing. There's some interesting stuff with the idea that, you know, history has a way of forcing itself to happen in one form or another, which is nice, but we don't know what we're trying to avoid in the first place. So, please, somebody explain all of this to me. I just don't get it. Angel Season 11, it's a fucking shit show. It's dumb. And I can't make excuses for it anymore. I was ragging on it for the whole first, 6 issues, and then issue number 7 gave me a glimmer of hope. But here we are, we're right back where we started, doing nothing that means anything so far as anyone can tell. That's pretty much all I've got for you today, Planet Earth. I hope you're having a great 2017 so far. You can come right back here to the Buffyngton Post anytime for Buffy the Vampire Slayer reviews, Angel and Fredyria cruising through time aimlessly reviews, Buffyverse discussions on the other Slayers, and more. Have yourself a great day today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
BFF Joe 730.